Jesse Owens is one of the most influential athletes in history today. Um, Born on September 12th, 1913 in Oakville, Alabama, James Cleveland was the son of a slave and was actually the youngest of seven children. He originally had the nickname JC when he was younger, but when he was about 9, he went into class and the teacher was calling roll. And when he said his name was JC, the teacher thought he said Jesse, and therefore that's where Jesse Owens came from. Jesse started setting records in junior high, and when he got to high school, he ended up winning all of the major events in track and field. He actually went to the Ohio State Championship and won 3 consecutive years. Because of this and setting all these records, he obviously was recruited by numerous colleges. Um, he decided to go ahead and go with Ohio State University, which is actually ironic because Ohio State University could not offer a scholarship for track and field, but he decided to go ahead and go with it anyway. Because he did not have a scholarship, he had to work many jobs during this time to be able to afford to go there. He worked 5 different jobs, which included the night elevator operator, the waiter, he pumped gas, he worked in library stacks, and he served as a page in the Ohio State House. Um, he also apparently used to race different animals, uh, some like dogs and even horses, where he would earn money and people would bet on him and he'd win money if you beat him and all that stuff. Um, but he also did all of this while he was on the track and field team for OSU. So in between competitions and stuff, he's working like crazy to be able to actually go to this school. And not only was he part of this team, but he was still setting records on this team as well. Um, in 1935, he attended the Big Ten Championships. Unfortunately, he had a sore back, but that did not stop him by any means. He set 3 world records and tied for a fourth world record, and he did this all in under 45 minutes. His junior year at OSU, he competed in 42 events and he won all of them. Uh, some of the events included the four of them were the Big Ten championships, 4 of them were the NCAA championships, 2 in the AAU championships, and 3 in the Olympic trials. In 1936, he attended the Olympics in Germany, which at that point in time, Hitler was kind of running everything in Germany. And Hitler had the idea that obviously the Germans were the master race. So, of course, if they're the master race, then they have to win the Olympics. And he wanted to prove that they were the best and that they could achieve anything and that they were going to win it all. But Owens decided to prove him wrong on that. He was the first American track and field athlete to win 4 medals in a single Olympiad. He held the record until 1984 when Carl Lewis came in and he beat one of his records. And there were people after that that came in and beat his records, but just the fact that he came in and he was the first one, he was an African American, it just made it all the better. Not only did he do this, but he defied Hitler's theory of a master race being the Germans, and he proved that not race nor religion defines what you can do and what you can achieve in life. Um, After he finished the Olympics, stopped racing and all that kind of stuff, he became an inspirational speaker for numerous events. Some of these including youth groups, professional organizations, civic meetings, sports banquets, PTAs, church organizations, Black history programs, high school and college ceremonies, you name it, he did it. Um, on March 31st, 1980, he died from complications due to lung cancer. But during his lifetime, he was granted numerous awards, so many so that you just fill up so many pages worth, and it's just too much to sit here and name them all. But some of the most important ones were the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 1976, and he was awarded that by Gerald Ford. And in 1990, George H.W. Bush awarded him with a Congressional Gold Medal. After he passed away, his three daughters decided to start up a foundation after him called the Jesse Owens Foundation. And in this foundation, they provide financial assistance, services, and support to kids with untapped potential that are yet to be found. And Jesse Owens is still most definitely one of the most well-known track and field athletes today. Not only did he set so many records, but he overcame the impossible. He proved so many people wrong, including Hitler. And he didn't just accomplish all these things. He also did this, and he worked hard to get there. Worked very hard to get there, and doing this easily makes him one of the most influential athletes known today in track and field. Thank you.